one of the most widely cultivated and, dare I say, cherished tree fruits in cultivation. Part of the species Malus domesticus of the family Rosaceae. It has a certain resourcefulness that the strawberry lacks, and a certain je ne sais pas of which the acidic orange only dreams. But the apple, like the profound onion, has layers to it. Not literal layers, my dear friend, but a history and a meaning to it. Just look at what vital roles the apple has played throughout our history. Eve, when she took a bite of the apple, wanted knowledge, but instead became the symbol of the downfall from the grace of God. In Greek legends, Hercules had to pick apples as part of his 12 labors. Even Danish folklore says that apples wither around adulterers. There's a trick that always ruins a good cocktail party. But beneath that thin skin and white flesh is a seed of doubt in the midst of all that goodness. You see, the seeds of an apple contain cyanide and sugar compounds when metabolized turned into hydrogen cyanide. For my naive friends out there, cyanide is a poison that denies blood the ability to carry oxygen. Thus, the victim dies of asphyxiation, quickly, peacefully, quietly, irrevocably, and within minutes. You could almost say it looks as though they're drifting off into a slumber. But don't worry, a couple of seeds never hurt, but you never know. Maybe with a little bit of doctoring, you can achieve your desired results. I never got it. Need for words. Words complicate things. They tangle and trip the world with bothersome noise. They think that because I don't speak that I'm stupid. Dopey, they say. I'm not. Stupid, that is. I just like the simplicity of silence. In the end, it's the noise that pushed her to do what she did. To kill herself. The words, the stories, the legend of the curse. The curse that she was born with. It wasn't witchcraft or magic. Just heaviness about her heart. An incurable melancholy, as she would say. She told me the truth, her dirty little secrets, thinking I was either too stupid to understand or incapable of telling anyone else. Stayed quiet. Until now. The way that it's told, with the Prince Charming and the happily ever after, it's just a cover. Safe face for all parties involved. But she deserves the truth, in all of its wickedly ugly shades. There is never an evil queen, not an ugly stepmother, not even a servant with an axe. A villain would have made her life so much more easier. It could have given her something tangible to defeat, an enemy she could have confronted and won. But no, it was all her. She was the one that was looking into the magic mirror. It was her reflection that was staring right back. No matter how many times the fairest face in all the land looked back at her, all she ever saw was a sad, lonely, ugly little girl. So she ran away into the forest, hoping that if she could be nice and sweet and acted like the mother she never had, she could be redeemed of her curse. But cooking and cleaning for 7 short men couldn't fill the void. No matter how hard she tried, she thought she was always coming up short. She wanted a new start, a fairy tale ending, a perfect life. But she knew that the only way to resurrect into her perfect life was to die first. The others constructed the tale of the Prince Charming and the evil queen as a way to protect her, so that if she did resurrect, she could have that perfect life. She could be beautiful. But that wasn't who she was. Immortalizing the dead only trivializes their life. So that's it. That's the truth. The story behind Snow White. Go ahead and tell your friends. I've spoken enough to last a lifetime. It's a pity. She really was a lovely girl. Ta-da!